Ooh, that's loud. Hello, everyone. How we all doing today? Alrighty. Let me just... Hold on. Let me hide this real quick. Because I want this to show off any information. There we go. Alright, a little awkward, but hey. Here we are again with some Pathfinder. Let's get this started. Alright, and our last adventure, I believe we got boondoggled by some gargoyles that were being extremely annoying. And I did a little bit of research on it, aka I watched some people fight it, and because I was curious if you actually had to kill some of those high-level gargoyles. And you do. And some people did it at my level 2 with much more unprepared party members. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Windowog is kind of useless for this fight right now because of how I have her set up. And I wonder if maybe she'll be able to do some more damage with this bow. We can try that out, see how it goes. Because as she is right now, since I don't have that weapon focus for Sacred Weapon, she's really not going to do a whole lot of damage to a lot of these gargoyles. And I need to do something about Thonk here. For some reason, I don't know why he's level 5. I mean, all my other animal companions are single dip multi-classes, but for some reason Thonk is level 5, and Windowog, I'm pretty sure, has Boon Companion. Pretty sure I grabbed Boon Companion. Oh, yeah, I did. While your animal companion is unusually close, abilities of your animal companion are calculated as though your class for 4 levels higher, to a maximum effect equal to your character level. She's level 6, why is he not level 5? But, anyways, let's buff up here. What do we got going on?
Suffered enough.
So we got some less. And
Don't mind me.
let's see, you have magic armor.
Trust
you
in
don't.
yourself.
So let's have you. Let's see, can you use a magic armor potion? Do I have any? Yeah. There you go. Oh, that's right, I get for these stupid bracers. I hate those bracers. They're so stupid. I don't think I have any other buffs to really give anybody. Besides, can I use this on you? What the hell happened to you, Whistler? Why are you covered in goo? There you go. I learned that if you cast something on somebody, like if you use a scroll on somebody that can't normally use it, it actually has somebody in the party give it to them, which I think is pretty cool. What else we got here? Uh, 1 minute per level. Let's roll this placement. That's just 1 round per level, huh? Jesus, that's not gonna last long. But we'll get this for her, since she doesn't have it. Do I have any other... Let's grab Shield of Faith. Was I not stacked with my Ring of Protection +2? Oh my god. Alright, whatever. That's obviously not going to stack with her either, is it? No, it does, actually. Really? I didn't know Shield of Faith just gives you 2 AC. Oh, let's take this. Can we give you this ring, then? There you go. That'll help you. I'll be fine. I'll just take this, I guess, for now. Let's see. I know Shield of Faith isn't going to help, like, a whole lot. But I'll take anything I can. Oh, wait. Is that a Potion of Vanish? Whoops. Okay, yeah, Shield of Faith. Oh, no, it isn't stacking, because I put that damn right. There you go. And you too. Woljiff, you also get these. Let's give you some blur. 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 Why not? Everybody gets a blur. I know I'm buffing myself, and I should be buffing my horse, but I don't really care. Holy water, huh? That might be useful. I don't think I have any other buffs I could give anybody, except for maybe display. I don't know why the horses are covered in blue. Displacement? Yeah, let's give that to, I know I could teach it to him, but I can learn it later. We're gonna need that now. Okay, that should be good. Oh, yeah. Let's do... But I had a greater false light. False light greater. Yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah. Shield. Just to make sure I recast it. Let's get Stunning Barrier 2 on my tanks. And that should be good. The animals don't really need a whole lot of buffs. I don't have any more Magic Fang either. Oh, Bear's Endurance? There you go, that'll help. That'll help too. Alright. Just quick save. And we'll have Ember go start the combat.
Shield me from their sight.
Okay.
Knight Commander, I presume. Force of
Yep.
It's supposed to be good when different people unite. We're here for a common cause. But it still gives me the creeps for some reason. Hell Knights shouldn't be allowed to get their claws into our paladins. It's wrong.
Gideon talking for a change. Kind of crazy.
Indeed.
Yeah, we know.
We are Hell Knights. We know our duty. I spared them the exact volume of resources I could sacrifice without risking my own people. However, the situation has developed. I'd say I'm willing to spend resources on those I deem useful.
Alright.
Agreed.
There we go. Let's do it.
I'll tear your throat out.
Oh my god, so many smite goods. Hang on a second. Excuse me. Just dropped my phone. Alright, what are we going to be doing with Ember here? We need to start... You know what? I would really love to start putting people to sleep. Actually, yeah, let's see if we can put this guy to sleep. 7 will, 7 will, 7 will. Who's next? You. Yeah, let's put you to sleep. Perfect, and I can coup de grace him right away. Woljiff? See if we can hit... Who's next in the line? This guy, see if we can attack.
Cover me, all right?
And we're gonna coup de grace this dude right here. Wow. It's barely got any HP left. Go get him, Whistler. Touch of good. There you go. Cool, we got him when he tried to get up. That's funny. Let's see. I think I'm gonna heal myself. And then... Holy Sword's just for one round, How long is this for? 1 minute? I love how Divine Favor doesn't actually tell you what it does. It just doesn't tell you. I think it's supposed to be some kind of attack bonus. These chainmail helmets, I swear, are hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some respecking on Windwog again. Alright, who's next in the lineup? You? Start putting you to sleep, because you have your most HP.
Surrender
Wait.
or else.
Ah, shit, I fucked that up.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Why would you do that?
Don't hold back! Strike!
Oh, it's doing that weird thing where it's bugged. Alright, fine, I guess I'll just cast a spell then.
No.
It failed to overcome his spell resistance. Damn. Let's heal some people. Alright. That dude's dead.
Into the fray!
I believe once we kill this guy, another one's gonna pop up. And on the other side.
They'll beg me to stop!
Huh, so they're immune to physical damage, but they're... Or not immune, but they reduce physical damage, but they're not immune to arrows? Okay, at least Windwog will be able to do some damage. Oh damn, that Hell Knight actually did some damage there. Let's move Ember over here, and who's going next? That dude? Put him to sleep. Nope, he made his save. Pyramid? There you go, now Wolchif is super hard to deal with. Apparently I can't charge against any of these dudes. But I can attack some of them. That cleric needs to go down. They do so much annoying stuff.
Should have run!
Let's go attack that cleric again. I think... Did he hit my horse? No, he hit just some random NPC. Hero of Law. Oh, he missed. I think there's another NPC that's hitting under my horse, yeah. Alright, yeah, that wolf's not working out either. I think I might actually get a, Oh, that dude actually had a whole person succeed on him, shit. put Thonk over here so we can hold these guys off.
I'll rip you apart!
Alright, yeah, that's it. I'm convinced. Fuck axe throwing. I'm going to just take Windowwalk back to being a longbow user or something. No, Thonk. Alright, let's see who else we can put to sleep. Can we put this dude to sleep? He's got 11 will. Let's try this one. Nope. I think next turn I'll try Evil Eyeing
Distract them for me.
Cleric here. He's got 19 AC. It's a little annoying to hit.
This will hurt! Don't hold back! Strike! You should have run! This will hurt!
Wow. Alright. Dice are with me today. There you go, Whistler. You're actually doing some damage. Holy crap. Glad he's focusing on that guy. Yeah, that gargoyle just took a beating.
The inheritor
Just hit
guides
so-so.
my blade.
Yeah, let's keep focusing on him. Okay, Windowhog's actually pulling through with those arrows. Oh, I wish I had cleave. Alright, yeah, we're gonna Evil Eye him. Damn it, dude. Really? He exactly rolled... Oh no, he rolled a 17. Versus my 17 plus he has an 11 modifier. Son of a bitch.
Time to share your treasures.
Don't hold back!
I guess those guys were trying to move or something. I don't know why we were taking extra hits against them. Hey, Whistler's actually doing some damage. I'm a horse. Let's heal Thonk up a little bit here.
No glory without risk! They'll beg me to stop.
Man, you know what? I'm just gonna keep Windowhog like how I had her, or maybe... Oh no! Thonk! He's down! He's not dead though. Well, that's not good. Let's go for this guy. He saved. Are you kidding me? He rolled a 19. Jesus Christ.
Cover me, all right?
Strike! Yeah!
Critical misses, misses. My goodness. Here, Social, try to finish this guy off, please.
Be gone, fiend!
Thank you, Social! Jesus Christ.
The light take you.
There you go, I figured that sonic boom would do something. Oh, here's more of them. Uh-oh. Window up. Let's move you over here. We still take an attack of opportunity. I don't understand why this says without provoking an enemy but using acrobatics. Does she just not have a whole lot of acrobatics, I guess? What even is her acrobatics? Oh, because I don't have acrobatics.
I'll rip you apart!
I guess that's a special feat or something. Give him the old 1-2. Ow. Bro, that dude just like ran in there. Alright, Ember, just run over here and be safe, please. Let's put that guy to sleep. Or not.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You should have run!
My goodness. Hey, there you go, Regal. Let's do that. And let's see if maybe we can get Thonk back up. No, and I'm gonna let it healing.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, here are the bad guys. Damn. You guys all decided to just spawn right in front of us, huh? Ow. Oh, come on, bro. You couldn't just kill them? Might be able to get Thonk back up with another heal, but I'm out. Yeah, I need to take out that High Cleric right away. He has a will save of 14, Jesus Christ. Yeah, there was no way in hell he wasn't gonna save from that.
Distract them for me.
Thank you, Wooljeff. Oh, and I got all these dudes in my face. Jesus Christ.
This will hurt!
There you go. At least we can do some damage to that guy. Bad, I gave a lot of people concealment. Fortunately for Windowwalk, she's kind of gonna be doing some tanking here. Oh, somebody got innervated. What the hell got innervated? Sela? Really? Son of a bitch, man. What other spells do we have on him? You know, we're gonna have to do that. Maybe that can help Thonk get back up. Sela, we're gonna have you smite him and challenge evil him. Although, what is this? Will negates it. Oh my god. And that's at 15 BC too. That's not gonna work. Jesus. And we're just gonna have to start chopping these guys down.
Into the fray.
Yep. No, rip that guy. Hey, Thonk's alive. If we can kill that enemy near Thonk, then maybe we can get him back up, but he doesn't have a lot of HP right now.
Why am I so weak?
I really don't like chugging potions in front of people, but fuck it. And we're gonna have to swap to this. Vulnerable to energy. Let's try this. So he still has it though, right?
Too late for apologies.
Yeah. Just gonna have to start swinging.
Time to share your treasures.
Don't hold back!
Only death can stop me.
But I wanted you to hit the High Cleric, not move. Okay, Wolf. Oh, wow. Okay, well, crit 22. At least he did something before he died. Oh my god.
You are nothing before.
Thank you, Regal.
Why am I so weak?
Oh, Jesus. Can we make it over there? Nope. Not in time.
No glory without
There we
risk.
go. Oh no, Whistler! Whistler's down. Ah, thonk. Yeah, check another potion. The hell's this? There you go. Yeah, Thonk's down again. Well, we tried Thonk.
Only death
Ow.
can stop me.
Really, I should be slumbering these guys. There you go. There's one of them. Alright, who's next on the chopping block here? You.
Cover me, all right?
Okay, good job, Wolchip.
Strike!
Sweet Jesus, thank God. No, horsey. Don't you buff his AC. Jesus Christ. Sela has been blinded? Oh. Well, it just so happens I brought Remove Blind just for situations like this. There you go. Eat my ass, game. Let's see. We're gonna hit now. Got all these jackasses right here. Oh, we gotta take down that High Cleric. I guess we should start with him.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Nice hit. Yep, yeah, I'm gonna blow us down. What else we got here? I tried to. Well, how about we reduce the saving throws? And of course, he would succeed against that.
I'll hit you.
Well, at least he has a penalty to it. Alright, let's try Woljif.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You should have run!
I love how this is so
This
glitchy.
will hurt!
I love how glitchy this is. It's like, for some reason, the game won't let me attack people.
Not like this.
Nice, Regal. Ouch. There, let's give a bit of luck to the horse. I don't know. Hopefully Windowwalk doesn't die. And these jackasses spamming damage living.
Into the fray!
I love how they're just sitting there in that corner. Okay, Whistler died, but we don't need to worry about that. Sleep. Since his
You won't stop us.
saves? No, his saves are not saved anymore. Alright. Well, screw it. You, go to sleep. There you go.
Distract them from me.
Don't hold back!
Why can I not attack that guy? Why? What is stopping me from attacking him?
Strike!
I don't understand.
You should have run!
There you go. We'll kill that guy and stuff. Whatever he's trying to do, Sela, it's not working. One. Really?
No glory
There you go.
without risk.
Fuck that high cleric. Fuck him up.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
I really wish Sela would stop getting hit. We've gone through so many combat situations where she doesn't get touched. Wendowog's dead. Great.
Worry about me.
Oh no. I didn't mean to do that.
Fighting.
I did not mean to do that. Fuck.
Time to share your treasures.
This will hurt!
You know what? I'm doing this.
Tactical it's your fault.
I need your assistance.
To the end.
Suddenly the gargoyles are starting to overwhelm everybody. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Don't hold back!
Thank you, Regal. Get some hits in there.
I can still fight.
Kaya.
Yeah, that should keep them from getting some hits in. Yeah, Regal doesn't go down for this. I don't know what the hell happened there. Did he try to move or something? It wasn't his turn. This asshole's been alive this entire time.
Strike!
Yeah, and I can't hit that guy for some reason.
You should have run!
Fall!
Fuck him up.
I refuse to surrender.
I've failed you, friends.
This will hurt!
Now I can't attack him. I don't understand. Why does mounted combat not allow you to attack things right next to you? Is there a regulation against it or something? Oh my fucking god, really? You woke up? I think it's literally just me and Regal and Yacker left.
Strike!
Yeah, Regal refuses to die. I don't know about Yacker though.
You should have run!
There we go. And now this dude's alive too. Great, now Solso's dead.
This will hurt!
I refuse to surrender.
He's gonna keep spamming that, isn't he? Like a jackass. Well, I think I'll be okay.
Don't hold back!
Yep.
The end.
Can't even charge his ass.
Strike!
Well, we're not...
Should have run!
Okay, why can't I attack me? Ah, hey, what's up? Hey, kitty. Here, let me drink some water. Ah. Thanks for coming by. You know what? I had this damn tankard of the Free Spirit. I should have used this. Probably should have bought Ninyo to do what the hell's it called?
This will hurt! Don't hold back!
Haste. Should have used haste.
I refuse to surrender.
Anyways, we'll get this one in the bag.
Strike!
Okay.
You should have run!
The end.
Good thing Regal's hitting that guy a bunch of times. I'm sure it's all very confusing what's on
This will
screen.
hurt!
I don't know why I can't attack. Maybe if I change my weapon? Okay. That worked. Anyways, I'm very pissed off that mounted combat is buggy as hell. So give me a second. I'm going to do something off screen here. Let's meet that. So, it's 2 seconds. I'm gonna use a little love magic here to resurrect, yeah, who died? Wendwag and Social. I can get a little magic together for them here in a second. To resurrect them. I just need to wait for some stuff to load here. We're casting the resurrection spell. A little behind the scenes. Don't worry about it. It's being taken care of right now. Anyways, how are you doing today? Let's do that. Let's see. Hey! There they are. Alive and well. Like nothing happens. Oh, they didn't
I'll
get...
prove I am the best.
Did they not get enough EXP because they were a little dead? Oh, you know what? She has negative levels on that. Huh. Oh, no, there you go. They got the EXP. My ASMR voice. Well, we appreciate you stopping by, Kitty. Thank you. Anyways, time to do some leveling real quick.
Take care of it.
Glad we finally did that. Got rid of those damn gargoyles. So, for my plan, I am going to keep going into Dragon Disciple. Because this is going to... This is actually huge. So, I'm going to continue my Arcane Spellcasting as level. I'm going to get +2 strength for free. And I'm going to get an extra bite attack. So that just gives me more things to do when I'm swinging. Although I'm a little confused now on what to start leveling up. I mean, I could start working on Perception. Perception is really good, or we could do some Athletics. Although my Athletics is always going to be crap because I'm going to wear plate. My Mobility I don't need to worry about. I guess... Yeah, I guess I should just start dumping 13 points into Perception. It's a skill, so it'll at least get some nice extra points there. Oh, I just realized I have every class skill marked as my actual skill. That's cool. But I don't need to worry about using scrolls or anything like that. Like, it's nice, but I can cast magic. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Perception, because Athletics and Mobility, I don't really need to bother with. I mean, I guess I can go with Athletics, just to help out with the armor. Yeah, we'll go Athletics. I have other people. No, Perception. We're going to go Perception. Can never use too much Perception. Let's see. What do we got right here? I have Greater Spell Focus Necromancy. Yes. Arcane Strike, Power Attack, got Weapon Focus. Can we go Vital Strike yet? Not yet, we're almost there. What else can we take? I could take Cleave, but that's not something I've been meaning to do just yet. I don't think I have access to level 2 spells yet, because I'm continuing my Arcane Spellcasting. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Spell Penetration for now. Get that out of the way, because I'm going to be working on a lot more physical feats later on, once I get Eldritch Knight going. So we'll do Spell Penetration, Sorcerer, and then... Oh yeah, we get a free feat from this. That's nice. We're sending our Dragon Bloodline. Improved Initiative would be fantastic, but I want the extra hit die from Toughness. Even though my horse is going to be taking a lot of my hit. Actually, yeah, we'll go Improved Initiative. I might be able to pick up Toughness later. That should help with the Mount Initiative. Okay, no, so I'm continuing my spellcasting, but I'm not getting any levels yet. So next level, maybe I'll get some more. Maybe level 2 magic. Alright, so we're done with my main character. Now on to Sela. I'm gonna have to respec Sela later, actually, because, yeah, I want her to have a horse. Her having a horse would be nice. Anyways, Persuasion 7 for Sela. She has a lot of charisma. That going, we'll just do Athletics for her. And she has 2 weapon fighting, and then we can give Shield Bash. So that'll make her a little bit better in combat. We'll go Disease. Excuse me. So what Mercies are is basically when she uses Lay on Hands, it can heal that effect. It's pretty nice. It uses the Paladin's caster level though. So it can get rid of some good early game stuff. I think we also have Fatigue. Yeah. I like getting those, because Daze, that doesn't last too long. Shaken, Sicken, and Stagger, these are a little too, like, situational. And she has Magic Fang. I think she got that from her Oracle level. Windowog. Let's see about good old Wendy here. Oh, thank you. I believe we're going to keep leveling up her Cult Leader that she has now, and she's going to get a Fervor. Let's just keep upping these for her. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna up her athletics. Weapon focus. And you know what? I'm convinced I'm gonna keep her longbow for right now. Either that or... Oh wait, no, I already have 2 weapon fighting. I guess maybe I should commit to the throwing axes then. Since we have this now, she'll be a lot better with Sacred Weapon. We'll try it out. We'll give it a try. So, negative energy fervor. At 2nd level, the War Priest can draw upon the power of his faith to heal wounds or harm foes. He can also use his ability to quickly cast spells that aid in his struggles. The ability can be used a number of times per day, equal to half his War Priest level, plus his Wisdom modifier. By expending on use of this ability, a good War Priest, or ones who worship a good deity, can touch a creature to heal it. And I suppose the other ones. Alternatively, the War Priest can use the ability to harm an undead creature. An evil War Priest, or one who worships an evil deity, can use this ability to instead deal damage to living creatures with a melee touch attack, and heal undead creatures with a touch attack. This counts as negative energy. Interesting. So they get a free touch attack that they can use? Huh. This is more me just playing around with and learning War Priests and how they work. Soul. Good old Sussel here. We'll just level up Cleric for him for now. Yeah, I guess we'll just do these. Were you there? Yeah, I hate how his feats come out of the tin can, because Selective Channel's good, Extra Channel's okay, Toughness is alright, but then he has medium armor focus. It's like, why? That's such a waste. I should give him Glaive focus, though, because that would help him out a lot. That way I don't have to worry about, like, a lot of his stuff. The other... Ooh. Wait. Can he get outflank? That might help. We do Metamagic Extend on him. Extend some of his buffs. That might be good. He has a couple buffs. I'm gonna get Metamagic Extend. Because he has a couple buffs we can use from Tier 2. Actually, he just got some more magic, so... Did he get level 4 spells? He did! Ooh. So with Metamagic Extend, it just adds +1 to his spell level. So that means we can take his level 2 spells and his level 3 spells and up them to make them better. Nice. You like my chat emote? Try using some other emotes. They pop up in the stream sometime. Like, use Kappa. It should pop up on the screen. I have what's called Kappa-gen. Alright, Ember. Just gonna keep going Stigmatized Witch. Yeah, look at the Kappas. I have it set to go crazy because, you know, obviously I don't get a whole lot of traffic. Arcane Focus. Only for mundane skills. Check-ins +2 bonus on concentration checks. Well, with Ember, what I would really like to do is actually... What does she have? So we gave her Selective Spell for AoEs. But honestly, I would really like to get her Spell Focus. Evocation. If she can get it. Yeah, this will help out for her fire spells. Actually, Spell Pen would be better for her right now. Yeah, let's get Spell Pen. And this is a level 1 spell? Oh god, I don't know. I guess we can just get, like, Enlarge Person? Maybe... We have a lot of people to cast all the other buffs. Yeah, let's get Enlarge Person. I don't know why it says, like, oh yeah, only Ninio can cast this. Camellia has it too. Let's get... Scare is nice for AoE, but I want to get Web. Just to have that CC there. And for this, think about, ooh, heroism. Yeah, we need that. I kind of wanted to get delay poison communal, but we can get that later. Heroism will be very good for buffing. That's the Coomer emote. Alright, and for you, good old buddy old pal, I think we were actually going to have him dip into... because it was, I think, supposed to be 6 levels of the Eldritch Scoundrel, and then we're going to go Vivisectionist. Either that, or I could maybe start working on Eldritch Knight for him. What is Eldritch Knight? Oh, okay, so he doesn't have 3rd level spells yet. I kind of would like to get him Eldritch Knight. Arcane Trickster wouldn't be bad either. What? He doesn't have Knowledge Arcana? No. Vivisectionist, though, that would give him some good survivability. And a lot of cool little tricks. Voice immunity. I think I wanted him to go Arcane Trickster. So I'm going to keep leveling up Eldritch Scandal, get his magic up. And then we're going to go, was it 5? Is that what Arcane Trickster needed? You have 4 for that. Because we're kind of done with Eldritch Scoundrel. And Arcane Trickster, how much, okay, here's how I'm going to compare it. How much die does this get? This gets 5 die. So this would put, sneak attack die, I'm sorry, sneak attack die. Actually, I think I need to go 1 more level of Eldritch Scoundrel. Yeah. Get that 3rd sneak attack die. So that would give him 8 sneak attack die total. If he went Vivisectionist, which, I mean, at least I get up to level 6 magic. Wow, he would have a lot of sneak attack dice. Alright, you know what? We'll try it. We'll dip into Vivisectionist, but I want to get his last sneak attack dice here. Well, I'll think about it. I think I'm going to level up his Arcana. And I'll think about it. Maybe next stream he might have something else. Ooh. Might even take him Eldritch Knight, honestly. Woljeff. Dodge would be nice. Precise shot. He definitely needs that, though, because he already has point-blank shot. I really want to get him accomplished sneak attack or 2. So we're just getting level 2 spells right now. Still no level 3 spells. I believe Trickster allows you to progress your spellcasting, yeah. Does that have spellcasting progression? From like, yeah, it does from the very start. I originally had him like that. Let's do that. And then we go precise shot. And for you, haste. As well as we can get resistant enemy, you know, or we can get slow. Slow's pretty sweet. He's already got the good race spells. And sadly, Whistler and Thonk have passed on, but they'll be back. Literally all I have to do is rest. Can I loot anybody? Anything? Oh. This guy. Some kind of helmet. Got some scrolls. Some more scrolls from some of these gargoyles. Let me quick save real quick. And I swear to God, do not fail this Woljeff.
This is my kind of work.
Thank you. Alright, what do we got down here? We got some random Crusader, and we have... the ring? Okay. What's up, man? Still alive, praise be Cyrene. Oh my god. It's a Dark Souls reference! That's so stupid. They even gave him a bucket helmet like Sela, they just didn't put the feather on it. That's funny. Oh my god, Dark Souls is my favorite game. Actually, I'm a huge Dark Souls fan. I hope Bloodborne 2 comes to PC someday. Or Bloodborne 1, I mean. And Demon Souls remake to PC, because I don't want to buy a PS5 for that trash. Where is Regal at? There he is.
My will is resolute.
Hello, tiny man. Talk to me while I'm on my horse. Regal gracefully stows his weapons and places his hands behind his back. You two, check the area. Mark any potential shelters that offer protection against aerial attacks. Quartermaster. Infantry. Inventory the remnants of the camp. I want to make sure that the gargoyles only abducted people and weren't interested in anything else. Send messengers immediately to our scout squads and order them to return to camp. And I need a full list of casualties. The sooner the better. He turns to you and nods silently. Slightly. Commander. Your arrival was well timed. Now we can finally talk. I am quite interested in the events that occurred at the Great Garrison. And I suppose you have questions for me as well. Yeah, let's see. What do you want to know about what happened at the Great Garrison? Any shift in the balance of power during this war was a direct impact on my mission. If a new player appears who is capable of fighting the demons effectively... I like how it's even showing off those emotes. That's cute. Do I have those on Better TV, or are those just sub emotes for you? Those must be sub emotes. I remember to support that person with all the resources I have at my disposal. Regal speaks pensively, as if talking to himself, but naturally. I cannot blindly trust a stranger, even one marked by the gods. Let's see, the gods blessed me with an incredible gift, and Queen Galfrey put me at the helm of the crusade, but that's not enough for you? You have every right to doubt. I usually don't trust strangers either. So we understand each other. Thank you, Commander. Regal nods, more to himself than to you. Is there anything you'd like to know before we move on to more serious issues? Oh, it was a gift sub, nice. I love it when I'm like not even looking at Twitch and I just get random gift subs. Sometimes I get gift subs from streams I haven't even watched. Alright, Regal. What if I wanted to join the ranks of the Hell Knights? The requirements for knights and signifiers are common knowledge, and they must certainly be satisfied. If you do that, the orders will consider your request. Any further discussion prior to your completion of the necessary tasks is pointless. Not every fighter or spellcaster is fit to serve with us. What are the Hell Knights doing here within the borders of the Worldwound? The same as you and your armies, fighting a war against the demons. The Hell Knights have always been a part of the Crusades from the very beginning. We don't answer to Queen Galfrey, and we act on our own authority, but we serve the common cause. Discari spawn have no place in this world we want to build. Regal barks out the final words. What does Paralictor mean? I am the commander of this unit, and in the Order's hierarchy, I am 2 steps lower than its leader. In the territory of Mindiv and the Worldwound, there are a few who we equal my rank, and I am the most senior Hell Knight officer for many leagues around. Let's see. I don't care about his atrocities. What are you going to do now after the gargoyle attack? I will wait for my remaining fighters to return. What you see here is only a small part of my forces. As for my long-term plans, that depends on the results of our conversation, Commander. Regal narrows his eyes. Before we move on to serious subjects, I'd like to address an organizational issue regarding my unit. You may wish to be present. Yacker steps forward and salutes with a clenched fist to his chest. Paralictor, permission to report. During the first gargoyle attack, I determined it necessary to leave my post. I swam over the river, found the commander's army, and asked them to provide assistance. Regal nods. The reinforcements were much needed. You will earn a double salary for your resourcefulness, Yacker, and 100 lashes for abandoning your post. The young knight grows a little pale, but immediately salutes again. Yes, Paralictor. Don't forget he abandoned his armor. You might be right. Regal doesn't take his eyes off the young knight, searching for signs of weakness. Another 10 lashes for improper treatment of order property. Yes, Paralictor. This time Yaker doesn't grow pale, but only salutes and clenches his teeth. I mean, he's getting double money. Yeah, he technically saved the day, but he's getting double money. Okay, Ember. Everything is so strange. They march in columns through the thicket, even though there's a regular smooth road nearby. Woljeff, don't even try to figure out how their minds work. You'll make yourself crazy, although I suppose it's a little late for you. So, I'll never understand this pointless cruelty, and I never want to. Regal, who has watched you closely throughout the entire conversation, nods to himself. Now, for a more delicate issue. You, Commander, were interested in our dispute with the Knights of the Order of the Sunrise Sword, correct? Their forces in Canabra suffered great losses in the demons' attacks, and now their leader has perished and his troops are in trouble. They're reeling with no command structure. Their order will hardly be able to recover from the losses they've suffered. I don't care about their fate. Regal looks at the warriors in white and yellow, shifting cheerlessly from one foot to the other. Initiates of the Sunrise Sword, your leader is dead. The Order has suffered serious losses and will not be able to recover. You may return to Mendiv to join another Crusader order and hope that they don't meet the same fate as the Sunrise Sword. Or you may remain under my command. I will not promise that it will be easy, or that our war-making will be constricted by your principles. But what I can promise is this. Under my command, you will never again feel like helpless mice in the talons of a ravenous raptor. Wenduog, the strong subject the weak. All is as it should be. Wenduog gives Regal an appraising look until an even stronger leader comes along and unseats the previous one. Sunrise Sword Priestess, does that mean we're worked off? Does that mean we've worked off the previous resources you spent on us? The water, medicine, and bandages? Yells one of the knights in white and yellow. I wouldn't make such an offer if I thought you were useless garbage. The initiates of the Sunrise Sword consult each other for a time, and then one of them, a young woman in knight's armor, steps forward. Thank you for your trust, Paralictor. We will stay and are ready to obey your orders. Fine. In due course, I will review your troops and make any necessary decisions regarding your role in my units. Regal turns to you. And now, Commander, for the most important issue. Cooperation between our forces. We do have a common enemy and a common battlefield. Perception check. You're looking at me strangely, Paralictor. When we discussed Yaker's punishment and we were deciding the fate of the Sunrise Sword, it's as if you're testing me. Yeah, let's say that. Regal lowers his head in a gesture that might be read as respectful. I do not believe I made any attempts to conceal my interest in you, both as a new, strong leader in the region and as the bearer of a highly unusual power. Of course, I'd like to know what's inside your head. One could say that is my duty. My army and I are going to Dresden to free the city from the demons. You can join forces with us. Regal rubs his chin pensively. Dresden, an ambitious goal, but most reasonable. Imagine how such a victory would rally all the separate bands of today's Crusaders under one banner. And we certainly need a base of operations inside the world movement. I stand ready to support you. Moreover, I can accompany you in your campaign. However, I would remind you that Hell Knights are outside of Mendiv's jurisdiction. My unit and I will join your forces and obey your orders, but only for as long as I deem that our goals coincide. I like his eyes. They're still bright. Neither the darkness nor the paleness has taken them. For now. Hell no. We don't need the likes of these black armored statues. I don't want to fight side by side with someone who will slit my throat if I'm weak and wounded. We can't defeat evil by inviting an equal, but slightly more organized evil into our ranks. Slightly more organized than demons? I could consider that an insult. It's a deal, Regal. Yes, Commander. My forces and Regal Derange are at your disposal. Fantastic! Who to replace, though? Well, let's put Wenduog in there for now. There we go. Let's take a look at old Regal boy here. What's he got? It's a shame that he talks so big and tough, yet he's a... Is he a gnome? Yeah, he's a gnome. He's not even a half then. So he's a dex fighter. Doesn't have a whole lot of strength. Is this a finesse weapon? No, it's not. It's not a finesse weapon. He has a lot of dex. And he wears heavy armor. Wait, is this actually Hell Knight armor? It's just adamantine full plate. Oh, he started off as an armor guard. Oh, he's not even a fighter. He's an armor guard. Anyways, what's he got on him? +1 ring of protection, +1. Why did they give everybody potion Shield of Faith? It doesn't even stack with these items. And for his character, Black Steel. The whitish locks of hair on his head mark the time until his inevitable death. Yet his own fate doesn't seem to worry Regal Derange, a Hell Knight to his very core. For those who hone themselves into living weapons, there is no greater purpose than them to strike. However, only time will tell where his strike will land. Yeah, there's something about gnomes and, like, the bleaching or something where they... I think that's what it's called, where they die early. I don't know. He's got 26 AC, though, and he's not even using the shield. That's not bad. I actually just took a sip of water, but I'll take another one. There we go. What's he got for abilities? Obviously, he follows God Claw. He's got Smite Chaos because he's a level 1 Hell Knight. 5 Armor Guard. Weapon Focus, Gnome Hooked Hammers. Okay. We'll keep giving those 2 weapon fighting because these are actually dual weapons and they hit twice. That's cool. He's got Spec into it too? Well, I mean, he is a level 5 Armor Guard. That's basically 4 levels of fighter. Oh, what's this? So we got Keen Senses. He's got defensive training against giants, illusion resistance, no magic, illusion spells, obsessy. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, this stuff is looking pretty good. So I don't understand. Why did he take finesse training when this isn't a finesse weapon? With a light weapon, Elven Curve Blade, S-Stock, or Rapier made for a creature of your size, you may use your dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier on attack rolls. So, are these, because he has finesse, weapon finesse, he can just, I guess he could just do that. Yeah, it's just my Chaos. Armor Guard. Well, I guess we'll keep leveling up this Hell Knight. You have to go now. Keep it. So, oh, thanks for coming by, Kitty. Have a good one. You have a good rest. I'll see you tomorrow. Lawful Evil. Based. Alrighty. Well. It's another feat for that Arden. But I think it'd be better to level up his Hell Knight. Even though he only gets armor training. He really just gets Smite Chaos and some armor training. Some extra... And at least he gets that. Yeah, it'd be better to finish off his Hell Knight stuff for now. I might need to mess around with some of his stuff. Wow, really? So he just gets Persuasion and Arcane Knowledge, huh? Oh, no. Hold on. We need to get his mobility up for defensive fighting. Improve 2-weapon fighting would be great, just to improve his hit chance. Oh, that gives him a second attack. That gives him 3 attacks, basically. Piranha Strike. That's you can make a monster. So, would this give him 3 attacks then? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see. No, he still has 2 attacks. Two-weapon fighting. Nice. 10 penalty attack with your offhand weapon. Slight penalty reduced by 2 each. Oh, I think this just reduces the penalty Down to -5. Yeah, so he's just suffering a total -2 because I picked that up on his second attack. Oh, wait, no. He's actually got 4 attacks. I didn't even look over here. I'm stupid. He's got 4 attacks. Oh! Okay, I see now. So when he hits somebody, he's going to hit them 4 times with that thing. That's pretty sweet. 13 Wiz, 14 Charisma, 16 Con. His stats are okay. They're just kind of all over the place. Abundant Smite Chaos would be really nice, but I have a feeling that I'm going to need to get Thundering Blows on him, because if he misses... I could get Magic Nullification, but no, that would get rid of his buffs. Yeah, we can get Abundant Smite Chaos later. That would only give him like 1 extra thing, but Thundering Blows would be really sweet on him because he's probably going to miss a lot of extra attacks. When your melee attack misses the target, you deal 2... Yeah, so that'll be perfect. That'll be really nice on him. Alrighty. Got some nice adamantine armor, by the way, buddy. Looks like helmet armor, too. That's 11... I think I might be swapping some armor. Wait, what?
I have no use for this.
Can I not wear this because it's Hell Knight armor or something? Damn. In here, I thought I'd be able to do some cool stuff with that. Put that on. Get my armor back up. What's this? Wisdom Headband. Here's Sussel. Get some wisdom. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna give that to Windwalk. She needs it. Oh, no, wait, no, she's not in the party yet. I'll give that to her later. I might, I don't know, like, having Sela, having Regal's good. I want to have these two. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Windowog's gonna be gone now. For a bit. Kind of a shame, too, because she's like my left-hand lady, you know? There you go, so we'll take some of this. There you go, that'll help you out. I can use a glaive, man. The Bastard Sword of Hope. It's +2 Mithril. Look at this sword. Can be wielded only by lawful good, lawful neutral. So, like, obviously she would need exotic training, but anyways, let's get the fuck out of here.
We do it my way.
Damn. I'll never forget you. Bonk. And Whistler. Should probably rest, though. Let's see. Best for it. There you go. I guess I'm helping out with the cooking. Glowing croissant. Oh, shit. I gotta check on magic. Well, I'll mess with this magic stuff later, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to the camp. And I need to go through and do some more respecking. Actually, Sosol's okay where he's at. I don't need to do anything else different with him. But I do need to look at his meta magic he has. Here's your meta magic thing. Meta magic. So he has extend. You can do Meta Magic Extend on, like, Bless? What else do we have? Let's see. Ooh. Meta Magic Extend on all these buffs would be nice. What we got for level 3 stuff? Resist Energy Communal, but that lasts for like 10 minutes. Prayer is fine. I need to worry about that, and I can't Meta Magic any of these yet. Alright, so what do I want? Actually, that's a good question. What do I want from the level 4 spells? I can take Forest Circumference, Protection from Energy Communal. Perfect, take it. Or Force Repentance, sorry. Then have the evil subtype to monitor reflect on. Evil creature that does not have the evil subtype. What? But if it's evil, then it's evil. Let's see. Could take Cure Critical Wounds. Ooh. Oh, Restoration takes 2 Diamond Dust, and I would need to go buy some Diamond Dust for that. Probably just take those 2 for some good heals. It also has Shield of Dawn and Freedom of Movement, too. Alright, for level 3... we're pretty good here. I mean, I have Magical Vestments, and I really only need 1 Remove Blind. And I really only need 1 Magical Vestments. Resistant enemy energy communal is perfect. Delayed poison communal would be nice. And also remove disease would be good. And instead of Dispel Magic, we'll go with Remove Curse. Just to give him some good utility. Because most of his healing right now, at least, is coming from his prayer stuff. So what level 1 spells do I really want to extend? Well, we'll get this. I mean, we could do some extensions on Shield of Faith. Okay, well, I don't think I have anything I really want to extend with Social yet. Ooh. Dismissal, though. DC 19. Not too shabby. That'll really help out with killing some enemies later. He's got Greater Magic Weapon, too. But we'll have those heals there for backup, and we have all this other stuff for buffs, which is really nice. Oh man, I want to... You know what? How long do these buffs last? A minute per level? That's not too bad. Okay, so I don't really need to extend those yet. Can get him protection from evil communal, and then protection from malign communal, and then I'm gonna give him like 1 of each of these buffs, and then we can do the rest is just, I think, just some basic bitch heals. Because remove paralysis would be okay, but we don't really see a lot of paralysis. There you go. Yeah. For these, anything I'd want to extend in here, maybe just like Magical Vestments, but I don't have a lot of rank 4 slots yet. These are okay. Yeah, we can add some more blesses on there. That'll be fine. Oh, that's protection from evil singular, huh? Yeah. Gotta remove fear in there, remove sickness. We've got 2 Shields of Faith, Unbreakable Heart. Let's get 2 Unbreakable Hearts. And, Ace of Dreams. DC 16. That might be nice. Yeah, that just reduces speed. Stunning Barrier. That might be good to just cast on himself if he's in trouble. And this will be good when I need to actually whack something. You know, clerics, it's weird. They're just so, like, multifunctional when it comes to everything. Like, sometimes I wish they were a lot better at melee. Like, I really want to one day build, like, a cool, like, really good high-level Crusader cleric. Perfect. Slows and hastes. Yeah, Cat's Grace, buff yourself, all those Scorching Rays. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Fantastic, that'll work. Sense Vitals we didn't get a whole lot of use out of, so I'm going to do an Invisibility to save my ass. And this is just, yeah, fantastic. Although, doesn't Ember have Mage Armor? She does, so we can have Ember. Because she doesn't use a lot of her level 1 spells anymore. Should be my Mage Armor bot. And you can have an extra magic missile? Yeah. You do have meta magic. Do we have a meta magic? No, he doesn't have any meta magic feats. No. I got a meta magic on some. Was it Ember? Yeah, she has selective. So when she starts getting some level 4 magic, maybe I can put some fireballs on there. Because everything else. Ooh. Web though. I can't believe I accidentally grabbed Delay Poison for her spell. Yeah, Selective Web would be sweet. Result spell level 2. What? Oh, 3. And then we'll put a nice gold border on it. There you go. Actually, we'll put that green, I guess. So that stands out. The really nice thing about spontaneous casters is you can meta magic all their shit if you want to. It doesn't take up any slots. So yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we meta magic that AoE there? So yeah, that is now a level 3 meta magic skill for her. Let's get... well, Burning Arc doesn't do any AoE. Does she have any AoE over here? Yeah, I mean, we could do that for Burning Hands, I guess. There we go. So selective, for those that don't know. Selective Spell. When casting a selective spell with an area effect and a duration of instantaneous, you can choose a number of targets in the area equal to the ability of the score modifier used to determine bonus spells of the same type. Charisma for bards, or yada yada yada. The targets are excluded from the effect of your spell. So in other words, her charisma modifier right now is +4. So that means that it'll ignore +4 allies within the AoE. So that web will be super nice for Ember. So that means that that web will ignore, if I'm reading that correctly, because this is instantaneous, right? Oh no, it's full. Fuck, that's full round casting. Full round casting, stand right. You could try it out after a rest and see if it works. I thought there was such thing as like instantaneous stuff. Standard cast. Oh, that makes it a full round. That upped the casting time. Interesting. We'll mess around with it, see if it works. Alright, so you're good, and you don't have spells. Alright, everybody's looking good here, and let's just rest. In case we get attacked on the way, I guess.
Hey ho, the dairy-o with his cheeks aflame and his trues down low. Ugh, I can't get that tune out of my head. Damn tavern songs.
Yeah, that was the wolf coming back alive. Fortunately, I think we're actually suffering some abyssal corrupt. No, I know. We haven't hit corruption 1 yet. We're almost there, though. After packing up your belongings after the night's camping, Socio finds a place to sit, then pulls out a travel sketchbook and charcoal pencil. Stealing glances in your direction, he draws on the small page with bold, sprawling strokes, his expression shifting between smiles and frowning. Let's see. Catch his eyes and strike a dramatic pose. The cleric laughs loudly. Thank you. Please don't. But, please don't. That's cringe, bro. Don't do it. You just keep doing whatever you're doing. I'm trying to capture your natural movements. Can I see? Eric lowers his eyes in embarrassment. There's nothing to look at. This isn't even a draft. More a series of random sketches. The slope of your neck, the curve of your lips, your gestures. It's not much to look at, but it will be useful if I start working on a real portrait. You're always sketching. Why, Social? The world around us is so unstable, especially now, during this war. A friend's smile, the curve of a tree, the glow of a fire. If we do not preserve them, the rare moments of beauty we still have will be lost in the flow of time. Don't you trust your own eyes and memory? And do you trust them? Memory is deceptive. Try to remember something after a year, maybe even after a day, and what you'll recall will differ dramatically from what you saw in the moment. But it's not just a matter of memory. Lost in thought, the cleric fiddles with his pencil. You can't see the full picture with your eyes alone. Drawing allows me to see things from a different angle. Sometimes I'll find new meaning even in the most mundane things. Hopefully he gets my dummy thick ass. Are you going to paint my portrait then? Yes, but not just yours. I draw everything I see. Our companions, our soldiers, sometimes even our enemies. The places we visit, my dreams, my thoughts, every aspect of this crazy war. I want to capture everything that happens here, both the beautiful and nightmarish. Sometimes I draw you two. You're a puzzle yet to be solved. A miracle that came from nowhere and turned to the tide of this hopeless war. Who is the commander of the 5th Crusade? Who is he? Truly, it's difficult to see the truth in a single glance, but perhaps I will better understand you after I capture your image on paper. Well, I won't bother you anymore. Social smiles, nods, and gets back to his work. Yeah, you can draw me, bro. It's fine. It's all good, homie.
Follow if you dare.
I already missed Thonk, man. I wonder if there was an exit up there or down there that I missed. Oh no, it's over here. What are we looking on weight, by the way? Okay, we're traveling pretty light. Fully restored too, so I mean we could just move about our business, I guess? It is a new day, so we need to send out the Crusades. Got a lot of high-level demon armies up ahead. There's Chili Creek. There's the Nameless Ruins of Ninio. Oh yeah, that's right. We're in Reliable Redoubt. Well, let's head on out. And let's head down this way and see what's going on here. Is this just roundabout? Or does this actually lead somewhere? Oh. It's level 4 cultist. Okay.
We should move.
Oh, wait. Since I leveled up, I have free magic now. Nice, I have resist energy. Oh, yeah. And I have scare. Hell yeah, free magic. Okay. Let's just, let's see. Ember. Mage armor.
Yes.
Mage armor, the homie.
Yes.
Social.
Search for
Where you at,
beauty with your heart,
buddy?
not your eyes.
Let's see. The Poison Communal. We'll go with, Bless. And Protection from Evil Communal. And Protection from Alignment. Wait, was this Protection from Evil Communal? You just did? Yeah, so we don't need to do that. Protection from Reliant. I guess Chaos, too? Well, I think we're buffed up enough. We could save that for later.
I'm off.
Can we retreat already?
Is it literally just one cultist? Oh boy, you came to the wrong place. Oh no, we got more up ahead. Go get him, Whistler. Oh, I moved a little too far. Timber, damn. Let's move up here. What's this? Order of the Gold Claw. At first level, you gain an aura which you can use 3 times per day, lasts 1 minute, grants all allies. +1 morale bonus, AC damage against chaotic enemies. This bonus increased by. Oh, wow, that's really nice. These guys are all chaotic, but these are all just basic duders. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, I forgot to cast shield on myself. Damn. Social. Yeah, let's just head up here somewhere. I like how she can mount up because she has a wolf. Yeah, it's just 4 attacks. Is that because she has a natural bite attack now? Yeah, and shield bash too. Yeah, attack, attack, attack. So she has 2 melee attacks, shield bash, and a. Wait, what do I have? I have 2 bite attacks and a magical core. Oh, that's supposed to be my mount. Like how it says equipped by Sela to open fighting there. That's so stupid. It's because I'm playing Sela, but I'm looking at other stuff. Oh yeah.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Bite him. Here, let's try tripping this guy. What's his CMD? I don't even know what his CMD is. 20. Alright, yeah, we should be able to do it. That's actually OP. Here, let's put this guy to sleep then. Yeah, these are just basic bitch
Cover me,
cultists.
all right?
Do we have any more guys up here? Well, in case we need to finish somebody off.
Don't hold back!
Apparently I did 5 attacks now? What the fuck? 1, 2... Oh, that was an attack of opportunity because he got up. Nah, Soso can just chill. He's our buff bot. Let's go check out the rest of this place. Anything else here? No. Yeah, just some easy, basic bitch cultists.
Surrender or else.
Alright. Yeah, go ahead, Woljeff. Finish him off. Ooh. All of those hit him. Ouch. We're gonna need that assassinate.
You are nothing before me.
Easy peasy. I overbuffed for that, Jesus. We could sell that. Sell that. And we can definitely sell that too. Rest of it's junk though. seriously doubt there's anything else around. Wait. Option. I was gonna go check out the other part, but that was probably just a random encounter fight. Nothing crazy. So, can we not go that way because that demon armor? Oh, whoops. Yeah, rest. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we can just skip the little mingling. Good, as long as we don't have corruption still. Approach? It's a random encounter, it's not a, enemy. What the hell is this? A skeletal salesman?
It's time to act!
Hey man, what's going on? Skeletal salesman. The skeleton is walking across the way, smooth, with pep in his step, humming a tune. The skulls bop in chorus with the humming, making the coins inside his head clink rhythmically. Next to him, nightmarish horses of flame and shadow draw a cart loaded with valuable-looking items. Upon seeing you, the skeleton offers a dramatic and hearty wave. Good morning to you there! Or is this what days look like in your world, wound? Can't really tell, but no matter. Be it day or night, the skeletal salesman always has the best deals you can find anywhere. He proudly sweeps his bony hands over the goods in his cart. As a rule, I offer free samples of my merchandise to every new customer, and I try to tailor my wares to the individual. Say I meet a kitsune, then I can crack a joke about how I'd offer them a free potion of fox's cunning. And they must have enough of that already. The customer feels flattered. They take the sample, and I've immediately established a rapport. But dealing with humans is hard. You can't joke about their horns or their fox-like features still. I know what I can offer you as a free sample, something that suits you perfectly. Would you like it? Sure. Yeah, give me your free sample. Scroll of Heroes and Greater. Ooh, nice. Here you go, take it. A heroic gift for a heroic person. What do you sell? Oh, I have the widest choice of merchandise. Right now I have a fine selection of magical, mystical spell thingies, everything a wizard could want. By the way, could you advise me what would sell best in these parts now? I have a choice of exotic wares from faraway lands, and there's the personal protection equipment, and a whole arsenal for a hunter. Personal protection equipment. Yeah, personal protection. Some good gear sounds good. Magical, mystical spell thingies? Let's see what that is. Noted. Seek me out on the road with new goods to buy. Tell me about yourself. I'm a simple man. I keep no secrets. You can see right through me. The skeleton laughs as he knocks on his empty ribcage for emphasis. What would you like to know? How did you become who or what you are today? Oh, now that's a story and a half. Well, listen, and don't repeat my mistakes, or you won't be able to live with yourself. Get it? Alright, moving on. Once I was just like you, exploring all sorts of ruins and filling my pockets with riches until I stumbled into a Draco Lich's lair. A fucking Draco Lich? Jesus Christ. That's one scary beast, let me tell you. A Lich and a dragon. He would have eaten me whole, had I not suggested a deal. I would sell off all the blades and armor left by previous adventurers. Surely he didn't have much use for all that equipment, but he could earn a tidy sum of gold. Surprisingly, he agreed. I mean, dragons like to sleep on gold, you know? But that didn't save my life. Instead, he just turned me into a walking pile of bones. What do you know? That was just the beginning of my troubles. For a long time, I wandered the river kingdoms, peddling wares, until I met one devious scoundrel. At first glance, he looked decent enough. Decked out in armor, clearly a paladin. He asked me where the master's lair was. Obviously, he wasn't the first to take an interest. But the Draco Lich was no slouch. He put an enchantment on me so that I couldn't even remember the lair's location. However, this knight turned out to be quite the wizard, too. I'm no expert in magic, but basically, he offered to perform a ritual that would reveal the location of my master's lair. Then he and his pals would kill the Draco Lich and give me my freedom, plus half the hoard. Sounds like a sweet deal, huh? So I agreed, like a fool. He showed me the contract, and it seemed all right to me, so I signed it right away then and there. We conducted the ritual, and the knight found out where my master was hiding by looking at some astral tracks or whatnot. Long story short, they killed the Draco Lich. The knight offered me my half of the treasure as promised, and then, as per the terms of our contract, he demanded payment for the ritual's components for my freedom. And then there were taxes, excess fees, and fines. Before I knew it, I had to give him all of my loot, and still couldn't even cover my debt. And so he offered me a way to repay it by working as before, or his master this time. Thus, I'm still traveling, peddling, and all that until I earn every last coin that I owe him. And you know what? To pay off that kind of sum of money, I'm pretty sure I'll have to keep working for him until Grodius brings the end times. Grodius is a undead god that's going to destroy, or do, he's going to do something when the last soul has been served in the extra planar graveyard run by Pharasma, who's another god of the dead, basically. Now that's a story, isn't it? Someday I might even write a tragic play about myself. I'll call it Undeath of a Salesman. As for the moral, with a professional air, the skeleton holds up one white finger. The moral of my story is this. Watch what you sign. The lesson is free. For the rest of what's in the fine cart, you'll have to pay in gold. Who's your new master? Did I tell you the knight looked like a paladin? Well, he wasn't anything of the sort. On the contrary, he was a servant of Mammon, the archdevil of avarice. The skeleton slowly opens his mouth to reveal a single azure coin among the gold. The coin is stamped with the disdainful visage of a devil. That's the one he sold me to. Guts and all, although by then I had no guts, really. Ooh, requires Lich Mythic Pact specific. Can't do that yet, huh? Maybe next time I come back to it, I'll do that. Now, at least if somebody asks me where my master's lair is, I can honestly say Erebus, the third layer of hell, Palace of the Royal Treasures, entrance by appointment only. Erebus. An endless dungeon beneath the infernal city of Dis. It's here that the Archdevil of Mammon keeps hell's books. Ah. You trade with everyone, Crusaders and demon worshippers alike? Yeah, you bet. What do I care about which side of yours is winning anyway? Both are buying my wares. Business is booming. Everybody needs a weapon and a good set of armor. You sell one thing, the next day they bring it back all ragged and full of holes, looking for a replacement. Sure, this war will probably end one day. Maybe the Crusaders will finally patch up that abyss hole, or maybe this whole region will fall through it. That's when I pack up and go elsewhere. Galorian is a big place. I can always find new customers. You want me to try to free you from this curse? No thanks. The skeleton waves you away with both hands. Been there, done that. Only made things worse. I've had enough help. I'll make do. Alright, thank you for your answers, man. I'll try that later. Take a good look. See what you got, homie. So he's got a shocking quarterstaff and a flaming lightning bow. Haramaki +2. Huh. It's just like light armor that provides little armor. Wow, braces of armor +4, cloak resistance +3. Oh, he's got all the different headbands. That's nice. A lot of different scrolls. Ah, he's got a lesser meta magic boasting rod. That's good stuff. It's taken this long, but finally somebody who sells potions of inflict wounds. I'm not even undead anymore. One of the reasons why I stopped being undead. I want to keep this bastard sword. It seems nice. That. I could sell these rings. I keep those bracers in case I need them. Everything else we can sell. Yep. Keep the rest of this crap. This one's gonna be handy. Let's maybe ask him to see if he could sell. What do you sell now? Exotics from faraway lands. Is it that changes inventory? Oh yeah, no, that's the same shit I sold him. You know what? What do you sell now? Sell me the personal protection equipment. No, seek me on the roads. I don't need anything right now. Alright. Ah, he's cool. I like him. I do plan on going Lich, so maybe I can save him from his curse and use him to follow me around in the Crusades. It's one thing I didn't consider about being a Lich, and that's I'll have a lot of undead with me. Maybe I'll be able to even recruit undead soldiers. What the hell is this location? Oh, this is the Crusader camp. Give me 1 second here. I always forget that it moves the Crusader camp up the more you've, more fortresses you've taken. Oh. Yeah, the braces are +2 armor. Is that really gonna stack, though? yeah, it wouldn't. I knew it wouldn't stack because it doesn't stack with my armor because it's an enhancement bonus. This game can eat my ass. It's giving me wrong information. Also, I should take this off. And I should put on something else useful, like... I don't even know. I already have fear. Do I have sickening, I guess? 'Cause I think I already have Raven Fieldman. Anyways, while we're here, we're going to respec Sela.
Always ready.
Cool, we have access to Social now, so we could even respec him if we want to. Not much we can do, though. But I do want to respec Sela because I like having the boon on her. And I'm going to continue to take Oracle with her so that I can get a horse to ride. And I don't know what else to take here. Oh yeah, Lichen. Let's do that instead. So we get Wolf-Scarred Face. This is amazing. Like, it tells you, oh yeah, you're ugly, you look like a werewolf, but it's like a little bit on the face. But at the same time, you just get a bite attack that scales and gets better as you level up. Even if you don't upgrade anymore, it's a 1d4 damage, like, bite attack that you get for free. Although it's really nice when you have 15th level on Oracle, because it's 2d6. Alright, and then we're going to take Nature. And we're going to take Animal Companion. We're going to get her a regular horse, actually. The wolf is really nice for tripping, but I want her to have a little more... Well, I mean, I could keep the wolf. I really want her to have a little more mobility. That's my main problem with her as a tank right now. I'm gonna get a cure spell, so she just gets some free heals. Like, she already learns Bless as a paladin, but I guess we'll get, like, Shield of Faith. Bless. And then we're just going to keep bumping up her paladin levels. Oh, yeah, let's just... Instead of that. There you go. We're going to get Boon Companion. So that way the horse isn't complete garbage. Let's see. I'm going to bump up her charisma. I gave her a Belta Charisma so I could actually take 2 weapon fighting. Let's just pump that up. Fatigued. She already has dodge too, which ain't bad. At least you could do something with that. There you go, Religion 5. So let's plan this out here. She's level 7, so she's got 2 more feats. We get 2 weapon fighting and shield bash, then she'll be able to actually do some more damage. So yeah, let's try that. Whoops. Look at Steam. I think Steam just went out offline. It'll tap me there. Shield bash. Yeah. Then we'll get 2 weapon fighting. Oh wait, do we not get another feat? Oh no, I know this is level 6. Yeah, she's level 7 now. So we're gonna get Divine Weapon Bond. See, I had this idea. I'm like, oh man, what if I give her a wolf companion for the trip? And then I can give her a horse, 3 animal companion. I guess they patched it or something, but basically, you can't double dip on animal companions. You have to do that. So yeah, Divine Weapon Bond. I really like Divine Weapon Bond. Just when paladins use this, they do some good damage. That and also gives you, just free flaming or you can even do keen if you're fighting stuff that's like immune to flaming. It's really, really good. And finally 7, we can get 2 weapon fighting for her. Sela is unfortunately a strength-focused paladin, so she doesn't have a whole lot of like good stat placement. So you pretty much just have to pump her charisma to help out her spells a bit. We're gonna get Seized Mercy, and there we go. And then we're gonna give her Thundering Blows again for now. Later on we can give her like 2 weapon fighting. And complete. Oh, is that Magic Fang supposed to be from her curse? Oh yeah, here is her horse. We're gonna give him Bully as well. Or I'm sorry, Bulwarks. That way he can be tanky too. While she's riding on him, I might give her. I might give her. What is it? So let's see. We're gonna do toughness. Then we'll do power attack. We're gonna name this bad boy here. It's 21st. Not sure here. 'Cause Whistler is more of a, I don't know, sounds like more of a dog's name to me. Or a wolf's name, I guess. Silver. Hi-ho, Silver! Oh yeah, everybody can level up now. I give him 3 mobility. So I give weapon, focus, bite, because that's what horses have. And then we're gonna go with 3 in intelligence. The reason why is so you can actually teach them team tactic like feats. Yeah, we're gonna go more perception, and we just keep pumping athletics, honestly. And then we're gonna get power attack. This will help out with just the damage, because horses are very strength focused, as you can see. Just gonna keep pumping these. And that's that for that horse, huh? Thunk! Wait, he's just all kinds of messed up right now. Look at that. His HP is listed as 43 out of 17 because we haven't rested.
I'm gone.
So he's just a dead Triceratops right there. Oh my god, poor Thok. Alright, Darian. I don't know what to do with you yet, but at least you get a nice revelation. We're gonna give you that, and I guess world knowledge? Hang on. Definitely need precise shot on him. Combat healer. Whenever you cast a cure spell with cure in its name, you can cast it as a swift action. Ooh. Expending 2 spell slots. I don't know about that. Enhanced cures. Example points heal is based on your orc level, not the limit based on the spell. So that's for, no, he doesn't need that because he has that mythic ability that gives him ranged heals. Spirit boost. Any spells heal the target up to its hit points, temporary hit points. Lifelink. As a standard action, you may create a bond between yourself and another creature. Each round at the start of your turn, if the bond and creature is wounded for 5 or more hit points below its maximum hit points, it heals them and you take 5 points of damage. You may have 1 bond per orc world. Interesting. Interesting. Spirit boost seems nice. Lifelink is okay. I don't know, Spirit Boost seems good, though, because Darian does do a lot of overhealing. I just don't want him to, like, be hit by stuff that much, and taking up a single heal for 2 spells. I mean, if you really think about it, it's nice to have it as a swift action, but you can literally, like, just cast 2 heals. Like, just cast a heal next turn. And 1 heal is enough. If anything, you're paying 3 heals for the price of 1 with this. This is okay, but I have the mythic thing that makes his heals scale with his caster level and stuff instead, so I don't think that would be really that useful. Lifelink seems nice, though. But this, I think I'll do this, because Darien does tend to overkill. I have no idea. I guess we can just get Remove Fear. Oh, wait, no. Unbreakable Heart. That's just good stuff to have. And for this, I mean, Eagle's Splendor is pretty damn good. Just to have that for anybody that needs Charisma. Blessing of Luck and Resolve. That'll be nice. Yeah, let's get that. We definitely could use Delay Poison Communal. I'm not gonna lie. Just having that is really handy. Although Resist Energy Communal is also nice too. I have a lot of Delay Poisons Communals. I have 2 Dispel Magic people. And both of them are prepared casters, so I think I'll actually give Darien Dispel Magic for right now. Because he's a spontaneous caster. They're not always going to have it. Alright. Ninio! I fucking love science, lady. You know what? Hold on. What do you need for... What is it? War Master. So you just need a meta magic, huh? Okay. We can do that. And what do you need for, like... Arcane Trickster. So you need 4 in Trickery, 4 in... Oh, and you need 2 sneak attacks. Oh, I don't think we'll be able to give that to her. But I would like to get her a... Oh, no. We're not going to pump her religion. Just pump all those. And... Oh, well, she has an extra point, huh? I guess mobility? I don't know. We're going to get her a meta magic. For meta magic, selective as well. Because she has a lot of good AoE spells that she can use. Ooh, and she gets Phantasmal Killer this round. That's pretty nice. Damn, she's already at level 4 casting? Wizards, man. They're fucking crazy. Oh, this will be nice. I wouldn't mind getting Controlled Fireball on her, but... Rainbow Pattern... Well, Rainbow Pattern you gotta be in melee for. Phantasmal Killer... Is that... What's the range on that? Medium range, okay, that's fine. What else can we get? I guess maybe Controlled Fireball, then? Like, Dimensional... Like... Wait, Control Fire... Oh, that's what Control Fireball does. Ooh. Acid Pit would be good. Yeah, Acid Pit would be nice. Let's do that. So that way we can put Selective Magic on some of the pits that she has. Good old Camilla here. I don't want to dip her into Magus a bit. Wait, what is her casting stat? She... Wisdom, right? Shamans use Wisdom? Clerics use War Priest Hunter Shaman. Yeah, she uses Wisdom. I don't think there's a Magus that... I do want to dip her 2 points into that. Is there anybody that scales with Wisdom? Is Eldritch Scion... No, not Arcane Rider. Like the hex crafter. I could give her a hex crafter. That's funny, actually. Can make her a hex crafter even though she's already a shaman. Let's give her access to some Hexcraft from Magus at 6th level lower to the curses. Interesting. What about just regular Magus? I mean, I'm literally going to be doing a 2-level dip just for this. Eldritch Scion, that would give her like a bloodline and maybe like a couple perks, but usually it's level 3. Armored Battle Mage, she doesn't need the extra armor. Armored Battle Mage is kind of dumb. And Sword Saint, it's kind of better if you do strength. Plus canny defense, you need to be wearing light or no armor, and I usually like to have her wear heavy armor. So I guess maybe I could just do basic? So that way her hexes don't, like... Okay, so what do we get here with this spell? Like, Hex Magus. So you get to choose, and then you just get Hex Arcanas. Hexcrafter Magus at all spells of 6th level or lower that have a curse restrictor to his spellbook. Oh, I see. So these get added to their spellbook. So she'll get blindness for free, but she already has that by the time she's level 2. Nah. I guess I'll just go regular Magus then for her. Just so she... Like, I just want to get Spell Strike, because since she's using a buckler, she basically has a free hand. I know it's kind of dumb, but... I will do that. I could up her stuff. Oh, no, you don't know. Trickery. We must do trickery. And I've been doing religion. Piranha Strike. Ooh. She needs that bonus damage. She just does not do enough damage. Can't think of anything else I'd want to get for her. Although she does have Elven Spirit. Cast level checks made to overcome spell resistance. I mostly use her for buffs, though. Yeah, let's get Piranha Strike on her. This is just going to be your Magus stuff. I mean, we can get... I don't know. Grease and Expeditious Retreat. And, jeez, I don't even know. True Strike, I guess? There you go. So now she has Spell Combat. She doesn't have the Spell Strike or whatever it's called. Alright, everybody's good. We got a new horse in town. Which, by the way, what level is that horse? Level 6. Is my horse level 6? Yeah. Okay, so all the pets are like 1 level lower than everybody else. So this means Thonk would, like, level up. Hmm. Interesting. Alright, let's see, maybe... Where's Regal at? Does he have anything to say? There he is. Let's go talk to him, see what's up. Here he is with the Hell Knights. Oh, maybe we could actually recruit some Hell Knights now.
My skills are absolute.
Man, you know what? I really wanted to go Signifier, though. Hell Knight Signifier. Originally. So that I can wear heavy armor, heavy mithril armor, and have no issue with casting. But... right now, the game is currently... I guess it's kind of a bug. But right now, for spontaneous casters, Blood Rage or Steelblood gives you heavy armor proficiency, gives you all these proficiencies, plus it works for spontaneous casters, so sorcerers and stuff too. At least I know it works for sorcerer. I don't know if it'll work for other spontaneous casters. But yeah, it's kind of OP for just 1 dip. I can basically cast in full plate and not have to even worry about any of the like this. I've been casting in this. This has a 40% arcane spell failure chance, and it's been no problem. 28, yeah. Okay. Let's talk to Rigo, see if he has anything to say. Eagle stands with his hands behind his back, his favorite pose, it would seem. He seems submerged in thought, but gathers himself immediately as you approach. His pale yellow eyes examine you inquisitively. Knight Commander, it is good you found time to meet me. There's a matter of some urgency I must discuss with you. It was incredibly interesting, the power you and your companions received during the fight at the Great Garrison, and now my interest has been gratified. The power your companions received has passed on to me as well. It manifested after my usual evening reckoning. I believe I now present a true threat to the creatures and initiates chaos. The imprisoned cultists we have kept for certain observations experienced this firsthand. Riggle's voice is unemotional, almost bored. He leaves no doubt as to the cultist's fate. Striking, isn't it? Divine intervention at a critical moment is rare, but not beyond imagining. But in this case, part of the power that you received through this intervention has passed to someone who joined you well after the fateful moment has passed. Let's see, I hope that you remember who the source of your power is, and who you serve them loyally. By the same token, I hope you remember that Hellites are not your toy soldiers. In any case, this is shallow philosophizing. You must have some questions for me. May I ask you a few questions about yourself, Regal? Of course. What brought you to Mendev? The demonic threat, of course, and the glaring inefficiency of the local command. I do not know if you are aware of this, but the Hell Knights owe their existence to the Demon Lords to a certain extent. Our first order appeared in response to Sifkesh's cultists and Chilix. Chilix is a terrible place to be, by the way. Infernal Chilix remains one of the most powerful military nations in the Inner Sea region and controls the Arch of Eridan, the passage between the Inner Sea. Oh, we did read this before, yeah. But basically, these guys, this is a nation that worships Asmodeus, who's literally Satan. The chaos they wreaked could not fail to breed strict opposition. Those first knights were able to burn out the pestilence and crush the bolt once and for all. I see no reason for the Hell Knights today not to do the same to the tentacles of the world is spreading. Without question, the task is far more difficult than anything we've encountered before, but it must be done to preserve world order. All the more is given that Queen Galfrey and her commanders are apparently not up to the task. Those you list sound rather impersonal. Don't you have any other reason for joining the Crusade? Impersonality is a fine quality for Hell Knights, and for the rest of the world as well. Personal motives, strong emotions, they are weaknesses that our enemies will use against us. I am an effective officer with years of service. The demonic invasion of Galurian obviously demands the most qualified response. That is why I am here. It's simple. You're rather skeptical about Queen Galfrey. If my memory doesn't fail me, the current crusade is the fifth. The fifth crusade, with all the support of the Church of Iobade and multiple other allies provided to Galfrey. No progress has been made in resolving the crisis at the World War. The best they could manage is creating a chain of horde stones, and even they turned out to be inadequate. I suppose that should be reason enough for my skepticism. Forgive me for asking a personal question, but your hair is going gray and your skin is rather pale. It's the bleaching, right? Yeah, bleaching. I heard about this. The bleaching is the name given to the physical decolorization and aging of a gnome, and is caused by a lack of exposure to new and exciting experiences. This bleaching... Wait, what? New and exciting experiences? Do gnomes just get bored, die of boredom? This bleaching of color is accompanied by a psychological decline, first in depression and apathy, and eventually into madness and death. Gnomes' efforts to fend off the bleaching only serve to fuel their racial curiosity and whimsy, giving them a somewhat manic edge. Some claim that the bleaching is a result of the gnomes leaving the First World thousands of years ago. The few gnomes who survived the bleaching developed an enigmatic wisdom and a connection to the natural world, earning them the name Bleachlings. Of course, it's the bleaching. Regal shrugs indifferently. Well, I mean, he seems to be enjoying himself being a Hell Knight commander, at least. Are you doing anything to fight the bleaching? What do other races do to fight the old age? Regal asked himself a brief smirk. I know what made you ask this question. My kin have earned a certain reputation for their vain attempts to stave off the inevitable. Luckily for the rest of the world, not all gnomes are prepared to spread chaos with their reckless escapades. There are some among us who accept the natural order of things. The bleaching has no effect on my ability to carry out my duties, and therefore it has no, how should I put it, personal meaning for me. Do you have any family or friends? I have never wondered at the fate of the former, and never had interest in the latter. If you'll allow me one piece of advice, Commander, never put too much stock in so-called friendship or camaraderie. Any bonds based on simple affection are temporary and unreliable. Half of your smiling companions certainly consider you either friend for the present. They will break and betray you the moment you do anything that troubles their happy expectations. Place greater value on the respect based on rational evaluation of your companion's merits. I deeply respected my mentor, who trained me to join the ranks of the Helm Knights. I respected her so much that I killed her with my own hands when I discovered that she betrayed the Order's ideals and was intending to leave our ranks. It would have been more proper to inform the command and await the formal trial, but on the other hand, that would have injured the morale of our young recruits. They should not see the manifestations of weakness in our seasoned knights. Regal cringes. You have openly shown your distrust for the Crusade command. Why then have you decided to join me? Do not misread my behavior as distrust of you personally. Like every Hell Knight, I watch everyone closely, searching for signs of weakness and sin. Everyone, including myself. Regal speaks the last words poignantly. Indeed, Regal Deranged is first on my list of suspects. I observe him daily, marking every fault, every hesitation, every weakness, and I prepare the proper punishments. So it has been, and it will be. As for your second question, I suppose we may be useful to each other. You and your army are a new power in the Crusade. I read all the old powers as quite ineffective. I have yet to rate your own efforts, but early indications are positive. That means you may count on my help. For now. Awful. I like the way you think, strict on yourself and rational towards others. This also confirms my initial assessment. I am glad to hear it, Commander. Regal bends a little in a polite half-bow. Thank you for your answer. What can you tell me about the Hell Knights? I could tell you a great deal. However, the Order's recruiters would be a better source of information on such matters. How are new members recruited? We accept as Armagars, any we find worthy. But for the main test, the one that separates the strong from the weak, they must face down a devil summoned directly from hell. If they defeat the Bisa honestly, the Armagar becomes our rightful Hell Knights. If they lose, we simply forget their existence, like the world made an unfortunate mistake. So devils, these are basically fallen angels. Devils are outsiders native to the plane of hell. They obey, well, I mean, in a sense, they're not literally. It's common for devils to provide mortals with great power in exchange for eternity, torment, and punishment. Hell Knights. The Hell Knights are a collection of knightly orders with a unique focus on promulgation of law. Yeah, we read that already. Who do Hell Knights answer to? Only to the heads of their orders, and in my case, it's Lictor Rezark Onter, head of the Order of the Godclaw. Order of the Godclaw is a Hell Knight order that extols the virtues of 5 deities, distilling select tenets into a dogma far from anyone's god's faith. Not content with seeking divine approval of their knighthood's righteous path, the Order of the Godclaw's members have sculpted their beliefs from the harshest, most exacting philosophies of 5 lawful deities: Abador, Asmodeus, Iomedae, Iori, and Torag. They're made as 5 stern, armored paragons, the deities of this pantheon are known collectively as the Godclaw. The Hell Knights follow revised doctrines to stamp out disorder, in particular its divine embodiments and beings of absolute chaos with religious zeal. Rather than targeting the face of prominent religions, the Order sets its eyes on supporting lawful crusades, such as the wars fought by Molthun and Mendev, and being at the vanguard of battles against the forces of chaos. No land is beyond the law imposed by Hell Knights. In fact, the Order of the Godclaw endlessly seeks to prove. As a rule, the Hell Knights do not submit to the jurisdiction of any state. The same is true of local laws. We are happy to help local governments bring order if we consider their requests lawful, and if those who ask are worthy, but we do not serve them, and have every right to refuse their demands. So what do you value most? The law. And only the law. If you care so much about the law, how can you ignore the authority of the lawful rulers in the lands where you operate? We cannot call it law just because some foolish local prince thought it up, or a council of demented elders deemed it was wise. Now can we? You see, one of the main principles of our brotherhood is that no one is immune from persecution. A lawful ruler may be a criminal that poses a threat to society. We must be able to punish them as well. This is why Hell Knights only honor the measure and the chain, the doctrine shared by all our orders. And why Hell Knights serve only their officers and the aim of transforming this chaos-torn world and leading it to a brilliant and ordered future. We are the main bastion of order in Gloria, no matter how much some naysayers try to refute it. Alright, thank you for teaching me stuff. Do you have any plan or strategy for the war against the demons? A spark flashes in Regal's eyes. I have a clear idea of the forces I shall require to wage effective war against the Worldborn. Currently, I do not possess them, but I know what steps I must take. We must amass and fortify, gather scouting information, resolve certain problems of an organizational nature. Once the problem of Dresden is solved, I shall direct some of my knights to prepare an outpost for the party. We have already scouted a suitable location, the ruins of an old shrine, which still holds the remnants of an ancient power and is thus a lure for demons. An excellent foothold for honing our skills and studying the enemy. That is my next goal. Alright, thank you for speaking to me. Until next time, Regel. I like him, he's cool.
We do it my way.
I think we're good. Poor Thonk is just dead over there, Jesus. I do want to go out and knock out some side quests. I think I'll do that. Oh, kitty.
Follow if you dare.
Do I even have any money? I don't have a lot. I don't think I could buy anything if I wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, let's get going. We'll have this party for now. This party's working good. Why is everybody fatigued? What the fuck? Guess we gotta rest again.
I'm off.
There you go. Alright. Everybody's rested up. Let's get going. Area exit. Yeah, we'll save Thonk later. So I got a Paladin and a Hell Knight with me. Boy, these two are going to be at each other's throats. Alrighty. I want to go here. And we're going to go off this beaten path. Let's see what we find. Nightingale Grove. This inconspicuous grove near the border of the Whirlwind is nearly untouched by the foul energies of the Abyss. The rare traveler who dares pass through here can enjoy the songs of the nightingale in the trees, only to remember too late that the last birds fled this region long ago. Oh boy. Hope it's not like spiders or some shit. Alright, well, before we do anything...
Never wrong.
Yeah, I am never
No
wrong.
reason to
Sela, let's match you up too. Oh yeah, we have to do our new thingy here. Go up there. Ember in the back. Let's do that. Yeah, that works. Ironically, I feel safer with, Oh, Marauder. Get your hands off that, it's mine! I feel safer with, what's his name? Wooljif in melee than I do with, Sosul. Nobody running. Draw your weapons and fight, you cowards. I'll cut you down myself. Oh my. Humans. Marauders. Barbarians. Tiefling. Oh wow. Well, you just fucked up. What's your will save right now? +2? What's your armor? 15? Let's lower that a little bit, shall we? alchemist over there.
Strike!
Ouch! Bullshit took a hit. Alright, I'm gonna go invisible. Oh, you know what? No. Haste. Ow. My horse! Here, let's cure serious one. Magricio Torinos. Ow. That hurt. That actually hurt Regal a lot. Let's see. I'm gonna do fire weapon and kind of want to charge that dude over there. I'll put this healing spell over here. Put charge right here, just so I can access it. Jesus. Can I charge that guy? Yeah. Let's fuck up that alchemist. Oh man, Silver's gonna get fucking wrecked if I'm not careful. You know what? I need to kill this guy. Is he chaotic at all? No, he's just neutral evil. Damn. Alright. Ember, you need... You know what? Actually, Ember, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and put... What's that alchemist got? A 3? Let's try and put some of these marauders to sleep. Yeah.
You should have run!
I like how Ember was standing right next to him, but instead they go for bullshit.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Ouch! Holy shit.
Into the fray!
Oh no, Silver.
Retreat is not an option.
Let's go put this guy to sleep too.
This will hurt!
Fantastic. No, won't be able to cast that. Well, I'll just end my turn right here then. So I can assassinate that guy. Yeah, we're gonna need a heal. There you go. Just to help heal up Silver a little bit.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Damn, how many attacks does Sela have now? Oh, because she's hasted, that's right. So she has 3 attacks because she's hasted. She has a shield attack now, and she has the bite from her. And the horse also gets an attack, too. So that's like... How many attacks? That's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like 7 attacks. Jesus. Regal cringes. That aura's kind of cool. Alright, let's go put that guy to sleep too before he shoots any arrows.
Don't hold back!
There you go. Easy peasy. Let's heal some more. There you go.
The light take you!
Very nice. And Regal. Ember?
Too late for apologies.
Very nice, Ember. Very nice. Good job. Oh, that worked out pretty good. Ooh, what we got here? Some potions and crap. Got some enchanted changer float. That'll sell. That'll sell. That'll sell too. Rest of this is garbage. What the fuck? Got some enchanted light hammers, eyeball, moss pottage, huh? Another cloak. Oh me, oh my! We hit the jackpot. When it comes to making money and getting some goodies. Yeah, all these some nice loot for a change. I think that's just a necklace you can sell. I don't think I actually picked up an enchanted one. I don't take the armors because they don't sell for anything.
Distract them for me.
Some horses. So these are just marauders. A letter to a noble crusader. I hope this letter finds you in good health, Sir William. I see now with great sadness that you have quite forgotten and abandoned us. It's been 3 years since you visited our native lands, and your father at your family crypt. Last summer, some passersby broke the lock on it and spent the night inside. As steward, I installed a new lock and cleaned up all the wreckage. Your servant who went missing, whom you inquired after in your previous letter, has indeed been seen, but at present his precise whereabouts are unknown. He came to us, looked at us with contempt, said something through his teeth, gathered taxes for you, ate a whole goose for free at the tavern, jumped on his horse, and galloped off. He went missing somewhere on the road. We wouldn't know anything about it. It's been a complete disaster here, even without missing strangers to account for. 7 days ago, all cows gave black milk. Okay. Gargoyle on these nuts. Got him. What's up, homie? How you doing? 7 days ago, all cows gave black milk, and the milkman, who tasted it out of drunken stupidity, died in the pain of twisted bowels. There is something wrong with the spring. The water stinks of rotten eggs, and the cattle won't drink it. Besides, some scoundrel threw some dead dogs into the closest well, and the one on the crossroads, so we filled it with soil. I expect the demons are giving us trouble any way they can. Our cattle are dying of thirst. Children are going missing in your protected forest. The woodcutters saw some scarecrows, which they swore were alive. They spoke of angry faces and bared teeth. They were afraid to get too close and watch them from afar. Frightening things are going on in the woods. I fear that witches and demons have settled in our protected forests to do their wicked mischief. They're probably the ones who picked the bones of your servant who's gone missing. And you ask us as if you suspect us of being involved, as if we could kill and rob an honest man. It's upsetting, Sir William. We never touched your servant, and if we did, he was a wretched man, smug and nasty. We have no food or water, and our children are going missing. Instead of serving your Lady Galfrey, you should be home defending us and bringing us food. You must have some gold, lord that you are. There is no one to protect us besides you. The city lads only come to find new recruits and take our gold. They don't have the authority to do anything more. The send-off will give our lads and lasses they take, and the whole village comes to say farewell, just like it's a funeral. None of them have returned home to the village yet. We are dying. So I'll tell you the honest truth, Sir William. We cannot live like that anymore. But we cannot die in such terrible conditions either. So we agreed with our neighbors to burn down your forest on the next new moon. Your protected forest where the dark beast lives. We'll surround it, set it to fire from all sides, and hire a wizard to steer the wind. We won't be put off just because the forest is protected, or because no one may shoot game there or enter therein or cut down its trees. Of course, she'll be very angry at us for burning down your family forest, because we've already been cutting its wood and shooting game there. But there is nothing else to eat, no other wood. We won't let the forest beast steal our children. If you wish, come and execute me. Execute all of us, but we won't put up with this anymore. That's that. Respectfully, the steward of Ixilla Village, to Sir William. Well, okay then. I guess I was expecting to get a quest for that or something. Wonder if Sir William's working with me. Ah, hey, another magic essence.
I do what I must.
So what items did I find here? So we got some hammers, some light hammers. Finesse wielding light hammers. Momentum. The winner of this +2 light hammer confirms a critical hit with it. All the members of the party are affected with the equivalent of haste spell. Ooh, wow, that's pretty good. I'll hold on to that for later. I got some enchanted chain shirts, which is just 5 armor. Amulet. Oh, did I? I forgot to put that on the horse. There you go. Hey, Laksha, this is Silver. Meet Silver. He's Sela's horse. I got rid of Whistler. Let's see. Cloak of Resistance +1. Now you, Alexa, shut up. When wear this cloak of Resistance +2 lands a killing blow, they gain immunity to mind conditioning effects for 3 rounds. Ooh, that's pretty nice. That's a +3. You know what? I will... What do you have? It's a +2. I'll take the +3 resistances. And you know what? We'll give this to regional. Oh, it's a red cape too. Alright, never mind. I'll take it. That's fucking cool. There you go. You can have it. You can have the +2. There you go. That's +3 for the tank. And I also have a +1. Don't you have like a... Yeah, you have a thieving cloak. You know what? To the horse. Just got some ship stuff there. Oh, can you wear bracers? Does this give you armor? That doesn't give you any armor. But can I give it to this horse to give him armor? Yes, because we don't have any saddle armor for him yet. And we have this heavy armor that we can't use. Actually, it's medium armor. Which I'm contemplating getting on him. Alright, let's say real quick.
I'm gone.
Edge of the map. It's over here. Some horses. And absolutely fuck all. Okay. Like how Woljif just like sprints like, oh Jesus, we gotta get there. It's like I gotta hit that exit real quick before everybody shows up. So that was just a silly little encounter. I assume I can't go any further this way because of the demons. Yeah, let's rest, that's fine. Actually, no, let's do some traveling first. Evade. I can go through these demons. Okay, cool. Oh, that goes to this path. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I was surprised with some food. My roommate bought me some food. Nice. Alrighty. Well, we'll be ending it here for now, because I don't want my food to get cold. Successful day so far. I need to rest next time. But, hey. Everybody leveled up. We're all level 7 now. We're progressing nicely. We got some new magic. I believe I can use Scare now and resist energy on myself, which is nice. We got Rachel, who is absolutely based, although I don't think he's that good as a 5 Armiger and a 2 Hell Knight. He's kind of vulnerable as a fighter, but at least his aura is nice. That in-battle aura is pretty sweet. Got Haste on Woljif. Ember's just doing really good. Soul's being a good buffer right now for us. And we got 2 horses. Alright. Catch you next time. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a good day. Oh, yeah, let's do the ending screen here. Ah, yeah, that's a good ending screen. I like that. See you in the next episode. Y'all have a blessed evening. Peace.